New at 5, Spokane's slogan used to be near nature, near perfect.
Well, the new slogan is creative by nature. Well, an incident this morning proved that either one works.
Well, bison and a couple of them escaped their enclosure and roamed the streets of Spokane.
KHQ's Corey Howard has the story of how the bison got back home on the range.
Yeah, Dan, everybody, oh, give me a home where the bison walk around in places they, you know the song. Thankfully, that was all's well that ended well this morning in Underhill Park. And you guys, the Spokane Police Department found out they have a new secret weapon of sorts. Baxter and Hazel, collectively 3,000 pounds, taking a morning stroll after wandering away from their South Hill Ranch Wednesday morning.
We were laughing our butts off.
Spokane police on scene did their best to keep the animals contained. One Spokane police officer across town happened to be checking logs and saw an animal call.
So I went to see if I could be of assistance on it.
Officer Lee Barker grew up on a bison ranch in the area, but rather than take over the business, he became a police officer.
My dad likes to say that his free labor source dried up when I went to college.
So off to college, and his dad said, "Bye, son." Get it? Bison. But still, he knows a lot about bison. A lot.
They're technically bison. Buffalo is actually an anglicized word. They didn't know what to call them, so they called them a bouffon. Their windpipe is about the size of a dryer hose, and each of their lung lobes is probably about yay big.
Wow. While officers on scene were doing a good job keeping Baxter and Hazel at bay, Officer Barker's expertise helped bring the situation to a calm and peaceful resolution.
They don't like plastic. The flapping plastic noise bothers them. One of my partners happened to have one of those sun visor guys for the front of his windshield, and they really don't like the crinkling plastic noise.
No ropes, no lassos, just some crinkling plastic, some panels, and a line of police cars creating a bison funnel, and Baxter and Hazel were in the trailer. Although information that you'll rarely need in theory, just in case you happen to come across a bison in your neighborhood, Officer Barker has a few things you need to keep in mind.
The big thing with buffalo is you have to be really, really calm and smooth. Any running or anything like that gets them amped up.
And if you were thinking of getting close for a photo op, Barker says social distancing isn't just for COVID.
You don't want to be on the pointy end of one of the more dangerous animals in the lower 48. And they kind of go where they want. You don't tell a buffalo what to do.
Now known as the bison expert of the department.
Unfortunately, yeah.
It might earn him some lighthearted ribbing from his peers, but SPD now knows they have a bison whisperer, so to speak, in their back pocket, in Officer Lee Barker. And I know that being the feature of a news story will probably earn him a couple extra jabs from his officers, so I certainly want to thank Officer Barker there for talking with us. As for Baxter and Hazel, you've probably seen them at their home off of Carnahan. They're fairly docile. They're used to seeing humans, as we saw today, but just on the off chance that you do see them roaming around where they shouldn't be roaming, just give authorities a call, and Officer Barker will come take care of it. In Spokane, Corey Howard, back to you guys.
With a crinkled plastic.
That is too funny.
Learn something new every day.